The Netherlands has sent a powerful signal to the far right in the national elections held earlier this week. And could it also deliver the Netherlands' youngest and first openly gay Prime Minister? The D66 party won 26 seats, similar to the far-right PVV or Geert Wilders party. But the results have indicated a huge drop in support for Wilders' hard stance, which saw his party lose more than a quarter of its seats in just 2 years' time. In a parliament of 150 seats, seats for the centralist Liberal Party, that's D66, led by Rob Jetten, are the same as PVV's, which in itself is a historic first for the country. And Jetten is confident he would be able to build a coalition of parties to form the next government. What makes this election particularly significant is that the PVV's result marks a decline from its previous high of 37 seats that it achieved in 2023, indicating that support for Wilders' anti-immigration, anti-Islam and populist platform has chipped away. Meanwhile, D66 enjoyed a dramatic surge, nearly tripling its representation in parliament. It's being interpreted as a strong sign of voters' appetite for more moderate and centrist leadership. All major mainstream parties had already ruled out forming a coalition with Wilders should he again emerge as the largest party. That political isolation left the door open for Jetten's D66 to take the lead in coalition talks. If confirmed by final counts and post-election negotiations, Jetten at 38 years old could become the Netherlands' youngest Prime Minister and its first openly gay one.
I'm very happy with this historic result for my party, the best result in our history, and also a very strong message from Dutch voters that they want positive political powers in the centre to work together and to deliver for all the people in the Netherlands.
To understand why this election has grabbed so much attention, let's look at Wilders' own past and the path he took to get here. 2023, a big win for his far-right party. Geert Wilders, also called as the Dutch Donald Trump, worked out a way to form a conservative government in the Netherlands but had to give up on his own ambitions to become the Prime Minister because none of the coalition partners wanted him in that position. And then, just 2 years into the government, he pulled his party out of that coalition this year, bringing down the administration and triggering the snap elections. The issues that dominated the campaign were familiar across Europe: immigration, asylum policy, national identity, housing affordability, and social cohesion. Wilders' platform emphasized a hardline approach. He wanted to close borders to asylum seekers, restrict immigration, and halt family reunification. But many voters seemed tired of aggressive rhetoric and the instability that had followed. But Wilders says the results also show that there are very clear differences among the population in the Netherlands, where two parties with such diametrically opposite views can get the same number of seats.
I'm incredibly happy that we've gained that seat. So, we're now at 26 seats and might even become the largest party in the Netherlands. But that's not yet known. Not all the votes have been counted. So I've just formally asked the Speaker of the House to postpone the meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. because the differences are so incredibly small until we have clarity on all the figures, all the municipalities, including the foreign votes, until the entire Electoral Council has all the figures.
For D66, the surge in support reflects success in capitalizing on that mood. Jetten campaigned on practical issues: housing, education, integration, and bringing the Netherlands back to the heart of Europe, rather than positioning it as a defensive island. Youth voter turnout appeared strong, and swing voters seemed to favor a change in tone rather than a change of walls. Yet it's not a simple triumph. The Dutch parliament is highly fragmented. No party comes anywhere close to a majority on its own because that magic number is at 76 and two parties are currently tied at 26. Coalition talks will be complicated. A possible government might include D66, the centre-right Liberal VVD, Christian Democrats, and perhaps the left-leaning Greens/the Labour bloc. Now, each has different priorities and must compromise. Now, it's not unusual also to see the Dutch take months of negotiations before government formation. But will this mean the Netherlands will see its youngest and first openly gay Prime Minister? Watch this space. For more such stories, subscribe to SNG News, hit the like button and follow for more news updates.